Hello, how are you? I hope all is well. I am Bernadette Henry of Make It Fun NYC, where I make jump up and exercise as a whole more fun and exciting for anyone looking to live a healthy and active lifestyle. And today I'm here to talk about Jump to Burn Atlanta, which is in 2 days, 2 days away. I will be in Atlanta. Okay, so there are some spots left for class, and if you are in the ATL area, I would love for you to come by and take this class. All right. So while you're coming in, let me know who you are and where you are watching from. Okay. So, Jump to Burn is basically my infamous jump rope class. The class is about an hour, and in that, we'll do our warm up, our jump rope class, and our cool down stretch. You're in Queens. Awesome. You got to come to class in New York City. But today I'm here to talk about class in ATL. But yes, the class will be happening in Atlanta. Jump to Burn is a fun class. It's an amazing class, and all of my students have fun in the class. So you're in the Bronx. Hey, you got to come to Manhattan. I teach right in Midtown Manhattan. Hey, Merritt. So I've been teaching Jump to Burn now for some years, right? Like I started first teaching punk rope, which is a good class, and then I transitioned over to Jump to Burn, which is my class. I believe I started teaching Jump to Burn in 2014ish. Yes, Long Island. Okay, awesome. And I've been teaching class ever since. I have taught so many students over the years. California, yes, I love it. Brazil, yes, I love it. Thanks so much for coming by on this live stream. So like I definitely like if you're in Atlanta or anywhere in the area, feel free to come to class. I see a lot of New Yorkers here, so I hope to see y'all in the class too. My next New York class is next Sunday, April 17th. Okay, so it'll be 3 days before my birthday, which is totally cool. But yes, if you are in Atlanta, if you know anybody in Atlanta, feel free to share my poster on my page or DM me and ask me for a copy of the flyer that you could send so that, your friends in Atlanta could come to class. If you have already signed up for class, feel free to put a copy of the poster in your stories or on your feed. So like for me, Sarah Chips, she's a famous African dancer and composer, and I've been wanting to I want to meet her really. I really, really want to meet her. I know I can't dance and remember choreography for nothing, but I want to meet Sarah, right? So the last time she came to New York City, it was my son's birthday and we was out and everything like that. But when I was going through my feed today, it says that she was going to be in Atlanta on the 9th. I was like, oh, snap, I'm going to be in Atlanta on the 9th. So guess what I did today? I registered for Sarah Chip's class, right? And there I'll get to meet her. So for those of you're in Columbia, oh, thank you. That's nice, artistry. That's awesome. So the thing is, like when your favorite social media person come into your town, hey, Miss McGroyle, Miss Mag Royal. There we go. When your favorite social media person come into your town, make sure that you register for their class, their event. It's so funny. Like today, I was in a real funk because things weren't going as how I expected. But someone sent me an email and they said, hey, I was supposed to be out of town this weekend, but I'm going to see if I can change my flight so I could come to class and then leave another day. Hey, Run what's up, Carolyn? How are you? And I was like, yeah, I'll be there this weekend. So then he wrote me back and he said, oh, I was able to change my flight. I'm coming to class, and he registered, right? So it's the little things like that actually makes a difference. And it really shows that what you're doing is amazing. And then also too, I received another call about another event that I'm doing, which I said I'm going to start moving towards doing bigger events because it makes more sense business wise as opposed to doing pop-up classes in different states, right? Sometimes financially it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? When you're running a business, you got to make sure things make sense and all that good stuff. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Heather. So that's all I wanted to say. Like I said, it's a 2-day countdown. So if you are watching and you're in ATL and you haven't registered yet, go register. If you have friends in ATL, send them a copy of the flyer. If you just want to be supportive and you like think there are people in Atlanta, just share the flyer in your stories or share one of my videos and say, hey, look, won't y'all go take one of her classes, right? Those, because a lot of times word of mouth is everything. So like sometimes doesn't matter how many times I post a flyer, how many times I post go live, how many times I do this and that. Like if a person that don't have, hey Jack, that's not your real name, but oh gosh, girl. But it's like no matter how many times I post something, word of mouth is like the best word. So when somebody's vouching for you, then they're like, oh, okay, oh snap, all right, she's dope. She's about something. I could go and share. I'll share with my sister. She lives there and loves jumping. Thank you so much. That'll mean a lot. Yeah, definitely share the videos. If you want me to send you a copy of the flyer, just send me a DM and I'll send you a copy of the flyer. But yeah, it'll definitely be great. So I have been do you travel to New York for classes? Do you travel to? No, I actually live in New York. I live in New York. So my classes are taught in New York at least twice a month. Okay. So I teach classes in New York. But if I'm going on vacation or if I'm going on a trip or something, I'll schedule a class. So far outside of New York, I've taught classes in Philly. I've taught classes in North Carolina. I've taught classes in Dallas. And now I'm coming to the ATL. I've taught in Jersey when I lived there, but also too, people hire me for different events, which I've done workshops in different states. So I believe that I'm going to actually move back towards doing workshops and events because those are what makes more sense financially wise. So if somebody's like if I give somebody a contract for X amount of dollars, it will not only just cover, it will cover like the fee, of course, for my services, but as well as the airplane, maybe the rental car, maybe the hotel, you know what I'm saying, whatever I'm doing. So instead of doing like the pop-up classes, come to Florida. I believe I didn't make a list for which part of Florida, but I believe I'm going to make a text list. But how I'm going to do it now is when people ask me to come places, I'm going to make a text list, but I'm going to probably require that at least 50 people join the list. Information about the race in Prospect Park, please send information. DM me to find out more information about it because I'm not going to remember to DM you, but DM me, ask me about the information for Prospect Park. Fort Lauderdale. I forgot which part of Florida that I may go to first, but what I will do is when I do come out there, I'll make a text list. Because I forgot which part my friend is in, which is a personal trainer. So I'll probably get to that part. But what I'm doing is with my list, now, I'm actually going to wait till I have 50 people on it before I even consider start making plans. Because even for like the ATL list, I had at least 20 people on that opted into my text list that said they wanted to come. But from that list, like maybe a few signed up and everybody else came from various parts of social media or my email list or whatever the case may be. I want some info to go take class with you in New York. Where can I check your calendar? You can go to the link in my bio, and the first link is the classes. Hey Jenny. So the next New York City class is on the 17th. I don't have the schedule like I do the schedule month to month because I have a lot of things that's going on. So you need a deposit. Actually, everybody registers for class before they come. So everybody that's joined any of my classes, whether they're local in New York or whether they're away, everyone pays for class before they come. So I don't do the pay in person. Okay. Because a lot of times, if I don't have the right number of people register, I'll cancel the class. Because guess what? I have to pay for studio space, right? Like this is not done for free. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta rent studio space. So people, of course, have to register before they come to class. And I was about to say something before I got on that. Oh yeah, but what I was saying is that I'll make the text list and at least 50 people have to join the list before I even consider booking a class in that area, because a lot of times I may have 50 on that list, and out of 50, maybe 20 will register. Oh yeah, I know what I was saying now. The classes in New York, I schedule them month by month because I have things that's going on, in life. So like sometimes I do races. Yes, got to make sense, right? Got to make sense. Sometimes I do races and then I have children. So sometimes I have things to do with them, but I try to maintain my schedule of teaching my class at least twice a month. So I'm a beginner. I don't have experience. Will that be okay? Yes, I have all kind of levels in my jump rope classes. So in my classes in the city, the room could hold up to, to at least 10 people comfortably. And out of those 10, at least 4 to 5 of them are always people that's been in class before. So then the rest of the class may be new. I've had complete beginners in the class. Yep. Thank you so much, Jenny. Yep. I've had beginners in my class to advanced. And the class really is about, yeah, you don't have to be nervous. Like the class is a very welcoming environment. In the class, we work with each other. My children are there, and I'm able to manage both the people that's been coming to class that may be considered advanced as well as my beginners. And everyone who walk out the class feeling a bit more confident. Matter of fact, when I finish this live or sometime throughout the night, I'll post some of my students, but I post my students all the time, and everybody comes in with different levels, but they leave out feeling something. So when you come to class, a lot of times you're not going to be able to do every single thing that happens because it's something new, and things that's new takes time. So you're not expected to come in class and become a master right away. But if you are coming in only able to do 5 jumps, like for the first part of the class, but by the end of the class you can string together 20 jumps, that is a miracle. Okay, so everything counts. And like I said, I make you feel as if you could conquer the whole world. All right. And it's the truth. And as you see in the comments, you see people vouching for it because I've had some of these people. Oh, thanks for following me. Afeshamalit. Oh God, I know I'm butchering the name. Oh my gosh. But thank you to those that's here that's taking my classes and challenges and they're able to vouch for me because that's what counts. And that's what will bring the people out is when other people are vouching for me. I can sit here and send y'all all the jump rope videos and all the advice and all the tips. But if people that I've taught and impacted can't come and say, oh my gosh, I had this experience with her and this is what I gained and this is how she's helped me, then it's not going to make sense to other people, right? It's not about me and my skill because a lot of people can come on and sit here and jump the heck out of a rope, but can't teach you worth nothing, right? So you got to really look at things like that when you're looking to take a class from somebody. And like I said, it's really not about my personal skill and what I can do, but it's about how someone that I have impacted is able to tell you what I did. Do you provide the tools in your class or do we have to bring our own stuff? The only tool that you need is your body and the jump rope. Most times people come with their own ropes, but I also have extra ropes that I bring with me in the class. So that's all you really need for the class is the jump rope and yourself. And if you want to bring water, if you want to bring a towel, those little things like that. So that's all that you need for the class. Yep. But like I said, it's really about people being able to express their experience that they've had with the class. And this is why I love when people like especially former students that I've had, like whether they do a video and tag me or they do a talk testimonial, these things are very, very important because it shows other people, okay, this is legit. It's not just about her getting on and doing all these, different skills and stuff. Oh, you're very much welcome. Thank you. You're amazing. So that's all I have to say. God bless you too. That's all I have to say. So, like I said, Jump to Burn ATL is happening in 2 days. I'm excited. So, if you know anybody in Atlanta, or if you're in Atlanta yourself, feel free to register. Feel free to spread the word. And of course, I see New York in the house. But like I said, I'll be teaching in New York next Sunday, the 17th. I have several people registered, so there's about 7 spots left. So be sure to take the spots if you want. After Saturday, I'm going back hard on promoting my NYC classes. So that'll be that. And that's what I got for y'all. So if, are there any more questions? I'll give you a minute or two to put any more questions in the chat. And then after that, I am out of here. And if there's anything specific that you want to know or that you would like for me to touch on, just feel free to send me a DM and I'll be sure to address it. In addition to the other things I'm doing, I noticed that a lot of y'all are really jiving with this fat shaming content, even though I don't like to post a lot of it, but sometimes it has to be addressed. And I am talking a lot about confidence, which if some of you read my captions, I talk about confidence a lot in the captions. And also too, if I wasn't confident, I wouldn't even be around and proud and doing the things that I do, right? So I'm now, oh, you'll see me. Okay, thank you so much, a hip shot. So I'm going to put more of that content out because it's getting a lot of engagement, but I'm going to tie it in to my central theme of confidence, right? About the jump rope giving confidence. Like I don't just use the jump rope as a tool physically, but I use it for my physical, mental, and emotional wellness. I've used jump rope to eliminate pre-diabetes. I use jump rope to bring down my blood pressure. I've used jump rope to manage the stress of life. You know, me working as a mental health case manager, having 3 children, 2 on the spectrum, being married. Hey, Katrina, and all those things, right? And jump rope helps me to process and manage all of it. It's not just about something to lose weight. You know, I don't come online and I don't preach weight loss because at the end of the day, that's not everybody's goal, right? And being over 40, you want to really look at your life realistically. Like, are you really willing to do the things that they say for you to do in order for you to reach this goal? Like, some people around here like, I just want to lose my stomach. But are you willing to get a food scale and weigh your food? Are you willing to like cut back on certain things? Are you willing to eliminate like happy hour where you go and get the drink? Like, so you have to really take a look at your life and say, hey, am I willing to do this to get that, right? And it's really about being consistent about doing something. So if you can get up like 3 times a week and say, okay, I'm going to go outside and do like 10 sets of 100 jumps and make it work. Hey, you make it work. And as you continue to do that consistently, that's where you'll start to see the changes, right? It's not like you got to look at the immediate benefits that fitness will give you, right? And a lot of times the reason why people give up is because they are looking for results immediately. Like if you start working out today, what's today, April 7th, you're going to expect to see change in your body by May 7th, but it don't work like that. However, you can see the immediate goals of you feeling happy about yourself, feeling like you actually accomplished something, feeling confident with, like I think I already said, feeling confidence with yourself, relieving a little stress because the endorphins are like, the happy endorphins are like, woo, you feel so good after that workout. So these are the immediate benefits of exercise that you can see immediately. Because now if you focus on the wrong things, like trying to lose weight or trying to do this, you're going to give up quicker because you don't see these results immediately. You want to like take advantage of the benefits that you do see immediately, like feeling better mentally, having more energy, feeling like you can conquer the world, like you have a stressful life and you're like, okay, when I do this, I just feel good. I forget about everything that's going on right now because I just feel good. So look at those benefits, which you can like really take advantage of immediately, right? So that is that, y'all. That's all I got to say. But like I said, if you are in ATL, if you know anybody in ATL, let them know that I'm coming. I will be there in 2 days, and I am super mega excited about it. And that's that. So I am going to what am I about to do? I'm about to eat some dinner real quick, and I am going to work on some more things for my book. So for those of you that may or may not know, I am writing a book, and basically my part for the most part is done. So now I'm doing like the other part. So now coming up with the pitch for the book, and now identifying 25 people in my sphere of influence and writing them letters, individual letters, not no copy and paste situation, to, you know, get in front of their audiences to do all that I have to do. So it's a lot that's going on in my world, and I definitely appreciate all of your love and support. And let me see what I'm saying. It's my time and I jump. Exactly. A queen with a story. I love that. Yes, I'm a queen with a story too. Let me see. Oh, congrats. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, I have a lot going on. Artistry, I don't know if you're new to me, but yeah, I just have a lot going on. So like I said, everybody knows me for the jump rope because it's front and center, and this is what thank you so much. That's what everybody knows me for. So that's front and center. So the book is kind of really to bring the other part of what I want to give out. So like I said, Journey of the Underdog Making Progress, Jump. Basically relating the jump rope or jump rope to life. Just, you know, letting you know, if you don't take action, you're never gonna reach certain goals. And by the way, my birthday is April 20th, right? So if I have a GoFundMe to help me with a small portion of my book. So if you feel led to and you want to get me a birthday present, feel free to donate to the GoFundMe. Yeah, it's a very expensive process between the editing, the book cover, the people that's helping, the publishing, the buying the books, the photo shoots, the video shoot, the making content. It's a lot, okay, that goes into it. But like I said, I'm enjoying the processes and I'm doing what I have to do to get my story out to the world before life gets even more busy in September when I go back to school. So that is that, y'all. So thank you so much for coming by. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to hit the DM. And oh yeah, feel free to join my text list if you're in the United States so that you can keep in contact just in because. So what is GoFundMe? GoFundMe is basically when you could collect donations for a certain cost. So if you want to like check it out, you could go to the link in my bio and I believe it's the second link. So you can check it out. That's where people like raise money for certain projects and things like that they're working on. Okay. So that's about that. So thanks so much for tuning in. And tomorrow will probably be my last live promoting the ATL class. And then we can go back to business as usual. So thank you so much. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.